Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 5th through the 11th of February 2023. I hope you guys have had a really great week. I'm going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading. All right, guys, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries? Aries. Thank you. All right, so Aries, you've got a lot of cards on the table, because everything came out in doubles, and that's not the norm. So let's see what we have. All right, so you have the Knight of Swords coming out with the Two of Swords. You have the Eight of Swords coming out with the Six of Wands reversed. Did I tell you the Knight of Swords is in reverse? I'm not sure if I did. All right, you have the Four of Pentacles coming out with the World in reverse. So let's look at this. Like I said, this is not the norm. In fact, I don't think I've ever had all of the cards come out in doubles. So I can see here that there's a situation that you are definitely really up in your head about. You're thinking about it a lot. And it's a situation that you feel has not been successful. Something has not gone through in the way that you had hoped or thought it would, and you're just really dwelling on it. You're thinking on it incessantly. I can see too that with the Two of Swords, you're trying to make a decision about communication. It's about telling the truth or speaking your truth. Right now, you're holding back. There's a sense here that you want to go rushing in. You want to speak your truth, or you want to speak truth to someone, but you're really holding back right now. And you're trying to decide what you want to do with that. And there's someone or some situation that you're really holding on to. This situation, something about it feels comfortable, feels like home. And I feel like that's why you're holding on to this, but it's a cycle that's trying to end, and you're holding on to it. Whew, that was a lot. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Aries energy. It's as if you just have a lot to say, but you're holding back. So, all right, we have Page of Wands, Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so the person that's in your energy, this is somebody that's right now, they're not very happy. Whatever the situation is that you felt was unsuccessful, they're not happy about it either. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this person may feel as if there's an unequal give and take here, or as if they've been breadcrumbed perhaps, or perhaps that's what they're doing. I do see that this person wants to talk, though. There's something here about wanting to talk, and you want to talk too, but you're holding back. They may come forward. Let's see the energy between the two of you. If they do, it's going to be something very small. Yeah, Five of Wands in the reverse. So there was a conflict here. Yeah, there was a conflict here. For some of you, it could have been about juggling, but doesn't have to be for everybody. And for some of you, I feel like somebody was made to feel foolish. Somebody felt like they got punked. But I do see that the conflict is ending. So this person may have already reached out to you, Aries, and maybe you're deciding if you're gonna respond. For others of you, this person is going to reach out because there's a desire here for both of you to end this conflict. Let's see what's affecting the conversation or the connection. You're holding back. You want to talk to, but you're holding back for some reason. All right, what's affecting this connection? We have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so Five of Swords in the reverse. There's a feeling from your person that they're avoiding mind games. They may feel that there were mind games being played with regard to love. Yeah. They are avoiding that. They don't want mind games. They don't want any kind of conflict. If there has been conflict or mind games, they want that ended. But they want love. They do. This person has feelings for you, and you definitely would like to have a new beginning with them. And you want an end to the conflict also. Let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Oh, it's a Page of Cups. So this could be an apology for some of you, either given or received. It could also be a small extension, a small reaching out, a message of love perhaps. Either given or received. So we'll clarify to see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is underlying energy, and it tells me, Aries, that somebody here is being very patient and just kind of waiting to see what is going to happen. I feel like that's your energy primarily. I do feel like you're being very patient right now because you're holding back. So you may be waiting for this person to come forward. Let's clarify, and that'll tell us a whole lot more. Oh, maybe not. Because you just got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it could be that you've been very patient and your patience is worn out. All right, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, your patience may be wearing out. Or you could just be going back and forth trying to decide what to do here. I can see that there's a truth that you want to speak. It has to do with an ending or a lack of commitment. It could be that you want to, there's a decision being made about something that was untrue for some of you. Yeah. Or even just about an argument, a terrible argument that caused this breakup. But I do think that you're waiting. Yeah, you're waiting. And this is playing on your mind a lot. I think you're tired of waiting. You don't want to wait, or to be patient, but you are waiting. Whereas I think your person is probably going to reach out to you. And, you know, sometimes that's appropriate, you know. It's not always appropriate depending upon the circumstances. And it's not about pride. It's about if you've been wronged, and I don't know what your particular situation is, but there's times when it's appropriate for the other person to reach out, especially if they've done something that's not appropriate. But I don't know your situation, so... Okay, so here we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. What plays on your mind is the Knight of Swords in the upright. You have a lot of conflicting energy. So I can see that you have not fully walked away from the connection. Yeah, you're emotionally tied to this connection, but you're holding back the communication. And you may be holding back that communication because you feel that it's not going to be received in a successful manner, or that communication might lead to further arguments. I do see that you've really withdrawn, but as you've withdrawn, this person in this situation has just been on your mind constantly, almost obsessively. Yeah, you've almost obsessively been thinking about this person. You really want this person to come to you. You would prefer that they came to you. And I feel like you're not, at this point, you're not intending to go to them to have communication. You're doing a lot of thinking, though. Let me see the bottom. I see you doing a lot of thinking about what occurred between the two of you. And it's really kind of, you're pretty resolute as far as not moving towards them and wanting them to come towards you. All right, we have the Death card in reverse, the Four of Pentacles reversed, more of that conflicting energy, the Chariot reversed, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you know you're holding on to the situation, and you're perceiving that as a problem. You're seeing it as a difficulty, as a problem. Now, for some of you, there's a distance between the two of you, and that is presenting a problem. Yeah, I can see that. You have two cards of travel or distance. And so I can see that for some of you, that's the difficulty, that's the problem. You've been holding on to the connection, but the distance is a problem. But for others, it's just a matter that you have realized that you're holding on to this connection. The connection is not really moving forward at this point, and it's become a problem because it's not moving forward, and you're considering releasing it because of that. And so it's more of that conflicting energy, and we go back to this Two of Swords. And what do I do? Where you're still in this hermit mode, you want them to come to you, and your decision is not so much, do I talk with them? Because I think you're really resolute that they need to come to you. It's more or less, do I let this go? Or do I continue to hold on and hope that they're going to approach me? Let's look at their energy. Why is the Page of Wands here? All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, they've been going through it too, Aries. They've been going through it as well. They're not happy, and I don't feel like they've been going out. I feel like they've been kind of keeping to themselves a little bit as well. This person has lost sleep over this. They've had some sleepless nights, but they're realizing that approaching you, having some form of communication is what's going to relieve that. It's going to bring about a sense of relief from that anxiety, the stress. So they are intending, if they have not already, they're intending on reaching out and communicating with you. Why is the Ten of... Thank you. All right, we have the Page of Cups reversed. Now, in your outcome, it's in the upright. We have the Ten of Coins. And we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So it looks like this is a long-term connection. And if it's not, they want it to be. I'm also seeing that this person might be influenced by family or friends who may be having some effect on this. That's one of the reasons they're holding back for some of you. They haven't been reaching out, but they desire to. They've been holding back emotionally. They're beginning to think long term now, though, and they want to overcome the problems. They have been very hurt, but they want to overcome these problems. They want to put it all in the past and put it behind the two of you. Why is the Six of Pentacles here in reverse? So they haven't brought forward this Page of Cups yet, but they're going to. I feel like that's coming from them. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Let's see, fire sign energy. So they're thinking about you as a fire sign, but they feel that you're not going to have anything to do with them. They think that this is an unequal relationship. So either they're acknowledging that they have not been given equally to the relationship, or they may be saying that they feel that you did not or are not giving equally to the connection. But it's unbalanced, and they realize it's unbalanced. Now, for some of you, this person may drink. They may be drinking, because I do see them isolating themselves a little bit, and I do see that for some of them, they may be drinking by themselves. So be aware of that. And it's because they're not taking action, and they're kind of closing their heart down, holding their feelings back. So, yeah. They're not taking action right now to balance this out, but I feel like you are what they want, or who they want, I guess would be a better way of terming that. Yeah, you actually are their wish fulfillment, but they feel like you're not going to have them. That you're not going to be okay with that. You're not going to have them. All right, why is the Five of Wands in reverse? We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. They're feeling blocked. Interesting. So there's been this really big conflict between the two of you, perhaps an argument. You chose to move in another direction, and for some of you, you may have actually moved. And now you're waiting. You're waiting. You're not investing in the connection, and you're just waiting for communication that has not been coming forth. And I do think that you're trying to plan for your future. You want to plan for your future. This person has been isolating. They're trying to get past all the feelings of anxiety and pain. Either you blocked them, or they may have even blocked you, but the connection is blocked. If there is distance between the two of you, this person has not been moving across that distance in order to end the conflict, and they haven't been talking. But I do feel like they're going to. Let's see what's affecting the connection. Oh, I'm wondering if this Ace of Cups, because you moved in another direction. I hope you, I don't know, did you move have another person? Oh, yeah, because there's anger here. King of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Wands in the reverse. And so it could be another fire sign that you're dealing with. Could be another Aries like yourself, or a Leo or a Sagittarius. Yeah, there's anger here. There's anger here revolving around this conflict. There's a sense, your person is saying that things didn't work out because somebody was playing mind games. They don't want to work on this because they're avoiding conflict. They're avoiding mind games. They're angry. But yet they're unhappy and they do want to put it behind them. You've been angry because of the lack of action. And this person, the lack of action towards this person coming forward to communicate with you. You've been over here kind of holding out hope that they would, and they're not taking any action in order to have this new beginning. And so you're both kind of out of sorts, and you're beginning to see this person as not being your person, as not being your perfect partner. I feel like you're beginning to give up on this connection, Aries, because this person has been dragging their feet for so long. And you're considering moving in another direction. Let's see your outcome. Spirit, show me the outcome, please. Yeah, and this person has literally just been sitting back, thinking and worrying about what other people would think. All right. Well, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant in reverse. And we have the Sun. So this person is going to come forward. They're going to come forward. They're going to offer an apology or some kind of a, like a message of love or something to open that door. And then they're going to offer you a stable new beginning. They are going to have this realization that you are the person that they want. They're afraid you're going to turn them down. And you might. I have to say, it looks like you may do that because they took so long. You have really been holding on. And it took them so long to come forward. It was such stagnant energy that you're not going to immediately accept this. Because you're looking at the problems with the way they've behaved here. And so I feel like by the time they finally get themselves in gear and they come forward, a lot of you are done here. You're not going to. Now, some of you may. It's really, I'm seeing this a lot in the readings this week. A lot of you are really going to, it's going to be your choice. But I'm seeing a lot of you are going to see it as a problem. It's going to be problematic to have this commitment with this person because they took so long in coming forward. They made you wait and wait and wait and wait. It's not even a matter of love, because I can see you do love this person, but you may feel you can't rely on this person. And that's important. Especially this energy of them being so concerned with what others were thinking, that they wouldn't work on the connection, you know? So, I mean, it's really going to be your choice here, Aries. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. And that's you and your power. So I feel like you're going to take charge of the situation. I feel like you're going to be empowered. You're going to be coming out of any funk that you may have been in with regards to this connection and all of the events that have occurred. And I feel like it's going to be your choice, and you're going to take charge, and you're going to do what's best for you. And a lot of you are going to turn this person down. All right, so let's, I'm going to pull a few oracles if anything comes out. Yep, something did. Yeah, I just feel like this person was so slow to act. I'm surprised the Knight of Pentacles didn't come out. All right, let's see what you got. Yeah, Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. Yeah, they do love you. Cupid's arrow is headed your direction, but they have really been taking their time. And you may be over it. All right. Well, I do hope this has been helpful, Aries. If this has in any way resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And other than that, I will see you in about a week in your weekly readings. Namaste.